Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to another episode of Sakura Cupid. Okay, being with you really is fun, Lilim. You think? That's right, I haven't enjoyed myself this much in ages. Then you must have led quite a life. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Mitsuki giggles softly. Mitsuki's arm is looped around my own, and she sticks close to my side, her chest pressed against me, but I don't comment on it. Why should I? To be honest, it feels pretty nice. Mitsuki decided to forego the mate outfit when we went outside. I'm glad about it too. I like being at the center of attention and all, but since I'm a cupid, I should be doing my best to lie low. Had ready breakfast at a small restaurant, then buying some more ingredients to cook at home. We decided to go to a small park. It's a nice park, not so very far from my house. There's all trees and grass and flowers, birds too. It makes a nice change from the grey concrete and endless traffic that makes up Tokyo. It's in the middle of the day, so the park's pretty secluded. Most people are probably at work. I see a few humans who look around Mitsuki's age, college students on holiday perhaps, but they don't look at us. Don't stop to look at us, sorry. This place is so scenic. Mitsuki indicates deeply. The air smells of wildflowers and dumb grass, wet with dew. I've been to this park a few times before. It's a prime location for couples to confess their love. I've held more than one confession go along smoothly with my love bullets near this pond. I never imagined I'd come here with somebody else for a human girl, no less. A pretty human girl who clings to me tightly like her life depends on it. It's weird. What weird? I hadn't felt this happy in such a long time. Weren't you happy in college? I was too busy to give really much of anything. I had to attend lectures for hours every day, and then I had to work two part-time jobs to get enough money simply to eat. It always felt like there wasn't enough time, no matter how hard I worked. I mean, of course there was no time if you worked two part-time jobs plus you had to go to university. When did you even sleep? I couldn't really make any friends or attend any classes because I was always so busy. It was pretty lonely. You were probably the only person I talked to on a regular basis, Lilim. Maybe that's why I started falling for you. Mitsuki snuggled against me even more closely, resting her head against my shoulder. I can feel her hair against my cheek. It's warmed by the summer sunlight and feels soft and silky. Her lips burst together, like she's expecting a kiss. Mitsuki really is pretty. I always thought she was pretty, but she looks prettier than ever before now. Beneath the warm sunshine. I never really paid much attention to her, but how could you not pay attention to her? How dare you? She's been trying hard in her own way, hasn't she? I can't imagine pushing myself like she does. I'm not cut out for it. That's why I was thrown out of heaven. I never thought I'd be able to have a peaceful, relaxing time with you, just the two of us. It's so wonderful, it's like a dream. Well, if it's a dream, I hope I never wake up. Mitsuki, I love being with you. You make me feel so safe and warm. And I like being with you too, Mitsuki. Do you really mean it? Yes, I've always wanted a cute young girl by my side. To do my bidding, to look after me. I'm not so good looking after myself. Then I'll do it. I'll do anything for you. You're such an earnest girl, Mitsuki. You better be careful or you might get taken advantage of one day. By who? Well, I don't know. I leaned in a little closer to Mitsuki and lifted her chin up with my fingertip, forcing our eyes to meet. Mine are dark pink. I'd say they are red, but okay. The unearthly eyes of a cupid. Maybe a bad angel who's banished from heaven? Not that I'm an angel, but that sounds cooler than Cupid. I'm sure she would want to do all kinds of terrible things to you. I don't mind. You can do whatever you want with me, Lilim. I don't care. I want to stay with you forever. I don't want things to ever change. Oh, Mitsuki. I tilted my head down. Mitsuki tilts her head up. We're close. So close. I can feel Mitsuki's breath against my cheek. In a second now, our lips will brush. And a second now. So I finally found you! Yeah! Mitsuki draws away from me in a hurry and squeals in alarm. Wait, you have long hair actually. So much for that then. And we were just getting to the good part. Hey, who the hell are you and why were you spying on me at my... My voice breaks off. I know the girl standing before me, with the braided hair and a serious expression. Now that I look at it, she's well endowed as well. Maybe she won't be such a pain in the ass. I know her only too well. It's Sarah. Hey Lilim, isn't that girl from the photograph in your house? Indeed it is. You still have that old photograph me even now? Well, why not? We made all precious memories together. Precious! Precious! I mean, yeah, you're super adorable, sure. Maybe we should go with that? Or maybe we should. No, I mean, I'm after Mitsuki. Okay, let's save again. Why not? No, I just like make you blush. Of course. I was foolish for getting my hopes up. Do you want me to call you Precious? No! Hehe, it's been months since I last saw you, but you still get flustered as easily as I remember. I'm not flustered! She's really flustered. I know, right? I'm not! Me thinks the Lady Dove protests too much. So, this girl is your friend from school? That's right, she's my darling Sarah. I didn't expect to see her here, phone. It's quite an unexpected visit. Why is she here? What's she looking for you? Well, I wonder. Did you miss me, Sarah? Is that it? What? No way! Did your little heart feel like it was going to break without my company? Did you cry into your pillow every night wondering where your precious Lilim had gone? Did you come all the way here to claim me as your own with a kiss on the lips? Don't be ridiculous! Wow, she's going really red. I know, right? Isn't it great? Sarah looks super straight-laced, but it's just a front. In actuality, she's pretty shy and easily embraced. One only needs to know all the right buttons to press and she will fall apart in your hands. Ahem. Sarah clears her throat again and gives me a stern look. I'm not here for idle chit-chat, Lilim. Oh no, and I did so miss our little dogs. Silence! I'm here under Gabriel's orders. Gabriel? That's no fun. What does that boring old Bint want this time? Bint? Says no way to speak about one of the 7 archangels of heaven. Gabriel rules over our precinct. You should show her a bit more respect. Archangels? But then what's she talking about? Oh yeah, I already explained and all this stuff to Mitsuki, did I? Mitsuki might be aware for vaguely that I'm not exactly an ordinary human, but she doesn't know anything about heaven, or cupids, or angels. The poor girl looks totally lost. Shh, don't worry your pretty little head over it. But, shh. I press a finger against Mitsuki's lips. I'll tell you later. So, you didn't reveal your true identity to this girl? Of course not, I might be a fellow Cupid, but I know better than that. And you just revealed it. But you did shoot her with a love bullet for your own gain. I only want a free cup of coffee, it got a little out of hand. But I guess I'm not opposed to having cute girl at home to do my chores. Gee, you haven't changed at all. Gabriel's right about you really have gone too far this time. Oh, it's getting interesting. Tell me, Sarah, what's all this about? Why did Gabriel send you here? Because you violated too many of our loves. You shot a human girl with a love bullet for your selfish benefit. Uh-oh. And then brought her back to your home to live with you. Well. If she hasn't figured out your tragedy yet, she will soon. It's only a matter of time. Well, she will if you keep blabbing about it. As such as I would invite Lady Gabriel to bring you back to heaven. But they said I was banished from that shitty place. You were. Then why does Gabriel want to bring me back? Can't she make up her mind? Gabriel thought if you were sent to Earth, you'd learn to repent for your sloth and avarice, and become a hard-working Cupid. If you'd done your job seriously, you would have been welcomed back to heaven with open arms. But it's too late now. You didn't try to improve yourself at all. In fact, you only slid into depravity. That's a cruel way to look at it. I'm just trying to have fun. Cupids aren't supposed to have fun. You need to work, and you need to work hard. But that's boring. We can't always drift through life doing things we like, Lilim. That's not how the world is, unfortunately. I glanced at Mitsuki. She's sitting on the bench, curiously looking between us like a spectator at a tennis tournament. I wonder what she thinks about this. Your determination is admirable, sir, but if you never let yourself take a break, you will become miserable. Isn't that right, Mitsuki? You're talking to me? Of course, you're important to me, and I value your input. Oh, Lilim, you're such a charmer. I know, right? I winked at her. Sarah lost her eyes. Please. Nah, what were you and I just discussing? And who say it's hard living his life to fulfill expectations and obligations? I don't really know what's going on, but you're right. I spent the last year busy with college work. It didn't feel fulfilling. It was exhausting. If I'd kept going like that, I would have broken down. There, you see. Your way of life is admirable, sir, but it's not healthy. You have no right to lecture me about what's healthy and what isn't. You're so lazy you almost flunked out of Cupid Academy. But I had a lot more fun than anyone else. I don't want to hear about fun. You're coming back to heaven with me right now, on Gabriel's orders. We need to stop you from making mischief. If you come with me, your punishment will be lenient. Should you fail, however, you might get sent to hell. Oh, scary. And what will happen to me if I leave? I'll wipe her memories, of course. It'll be like the last few days never happened. Wipe my memories? But then I won't remember falling in love with him, or spending time with her. You were never in love with him. She shot you with a love bullet. It meddled with your mind. Then poisoned you. Poison? No, that isn't true. I really do love her. You just think you love her because of the love bullet. See, Lilim, you've caused this poor girl enough pain already. It will pass for everyone if you left gracefully. If you care about this young girl, you won't hurt her anymore. If you care about me, you'd stop hurting me. I look between the two of them, Mitsuki and Sarah. Sarah wants me to return to heaven so I can get chewed out by Gabriel. It's not pleasing prospect, but... What do you want, Mitsuki? Do you want me to leave? No! Mitsuki's reply is almost instantaneous. She takes hold of my arm and squeezes it tightly. I don't know anything about cupids or love bullets, but I know now that I love you. I've loved you for a long, long time. Even if you did shot me with a love bullet, that just encouraged me to find beyond myself. It didn't change my feelings. I've always felt like this. Mitsuki. I don't want you to go. I was having such a good time with you. I've never been this happy before, not for a long time, and I can't lose you now. Huh. You seem to have made quite an impression, this human girl. Jealous? Hardly. She can't be held accountable for what she's saying. Huh. Sarah pressed her hand against her forehead. She looks tired. It really does sound like this girl cares for you, but she doesn't know what she feels right now. She's just confused. I'm not confused. I know how my heart works better than anybody. Forgive me for having my doubts. So then, what will it be? Will you come back to heaven of your own volition, or? Sarah's eyes flash. In an instant, her civilian clothes melt away to reveal her skin-tight Cupid uniform. Her wings sprout from her shoulder blades. Will I have to take you back by force? I grit my teeth together. When you put it like that, I only have one real option, don't I? I won't go down without a fight! So that's your choice. Then come at me, Lilim. I would like to point out that Sarah is only using the bow and arrows. We have some more advanced technology here, so we might have been friends in the past, but I can't afford to show you any mercy now. I won't lose. I transformed into my cute form and turned to look at Mitsuki. She stared back at me. This what you did at cafe tonight and this morning? That's right. Oh, I thought maybe I was just seeing things. But you're really not a normal human, are you? There's nothing normal about me, Mitsu. I see. There's a lot to take in. I know, don't think about it too much. I press a hand against Mitsuki's chest. Her body is assembled in a warm, protective wall of light. That's probably used up a lot of love tokens. I'm pretty low on love tokens, since I don't go much making nearly as much as Sarah does, but I can hardly leave Mitsuki on her own. What if she gets hurt? Whatever. I'll be fine. Just sit tight, Mitsuki. I'll defeat Sarah and then I'll take you home. Do you promise? I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. I turn away from Mitsuki and look back at Sarah. She's regarding me coolly, her eyes narrowed. So, you use your powers to protect the human girl? Of course. I'm the one who shot her, so she's my responsibility. Responsibility, huh? I never thought I'd hear you of what people talk about that. Maybe I grew up a little during my exile after all. I'll just have to test that. Come, Venus! Yeah, that's the bow and arrow. Sarah holds her right arm above her head. In a flash of light, her trusty bow appears in her hand. Her weapon looks impressive, but pretty for Venus. That's such an unimaginative name. Well, what do you suggest I call my weapon? Maybe something got more threatening. But cupids aren't supposed to threaten people. We're meant to bring them love and happiness. What did you call your love guns anyway? Huh? Oh. This is Love Pounder. It's pleased to meet you. I wave my hand, my small automatic pistol appears in my hands. I grip it hard, suffering the cool material beneath my skin. That's a better name. Sarah looks at me quizzically. Love Pounder? Yeah, isn't it cool? It sounds kind of dirty. Whatever. It only sounds dirty to those with dirty minds. Exactly. The gun that will pound love into you. I don't. You're projecting. I think you're the one who's projecting, my darling Sarah. Don't call me that. Why not? I think it's a cute name. Shut up, idiot. Is idiot the best you've got? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Sarah's face is eating up. It's bright red. She looks so cute when she blushes like that. Surely hasn't changed at all. I'm going to end this right now. Prepare yourself. Oh. Sarah fires an arrow from her bow. It moves at supersonic speed, cleaving a path through the air. I'm able to dodge just in time. The air pushed aside by the arrow's projectile catches my face. My hair flutters wildly in the breeze. The arrow hits a tree nearby and dissolves in a burst of pale blue particles. Sure packed some punch. Are you trying to kill me or something? Not kill. Cupids aren't supposed to kill. Then what's the big idea? I just thought I might grievously injure you. Or something. And I thought we were supposed to be friends. So did I, until you got yourself punished from heaven for being a no-good layabout. So, you were lonely when I left. I wasn't lonely at all, shut up! Is that why you're trying so very hard to bring me back, even if it hurts me? No, I'm doing this for you, Gabriel. Thanks, I won't miss. Well, there's a losing plug if I ever heard one. Sarah shoots an arrow from her bow, but the air aims off. Maybe she's shaken from our conversation. Poor little Sarah, you're filled with determination, but you're so easy to manipulate. Kind of like the minus the determination part. You'll need to try harder than that, Sarah. Then this! She loads a special arrow in the bow and shoots it. The arrow splits once, twice, 3, 4 times in the air, until a whole bevy of white light is raining down upon me. Each other arrow looks like it will hurt. You're really serious about this, huh? Oh, of course. I'm going to bring you back even if you're unconscious, Lilim. How scary. Too bad for you, I can do this. Huh? I conjure up another magic shield. It absorbs mostly blows from certain magical arrows, but there's a lot of them to deflect. I'm trying to act up, but I don't have all this money love tokens left. I can keep making shields like this, or I'll be at a serious disadvantage. If I run out of love tokens, I won't be able to maintain my form, and then I won't be able to use my weapons. I'll have to wrap this battle up as quickly as possible. Alright, sir, I'm coming for you. That's too naive. I push against the ground with the heel of my right foot and soar up into the air. The wind rushes through my hair and whistles in my ears. Sarah follows my movements with pinpoint precision. She loads another one of her special arrows and shoots it into the sky. The arrow splits apart, dozens of arrows rains down with me from above, but that will be Sarah's downfall. After firing off an arrow, she is unprotected. She doesn't have another one loaded in her bow. If I can reach Sarah faster than her arrows can reach me. If I can outline the speed of a soaring arrow, there might be some hope yet. It sounds impossible, but I can do it. I'll break through impossible odds! I won't let a trick like that stop me, Sarah. Just try and outpace my arrows then, Lilim. You were one of the best flyers at school, but not even you can bend the laws of physics. We'll just have to see about that, won't we? I dash around the side of a tree, the arrows fall after me, chasing me. I kick off against the side of the trunk hard, it propels me forwards through the air. I'm faster now, much faster than before. I can do it. I can reach Sarah. I'll get her before the arrow pierces my wings. Hey, what? Sarah surrounds my plan, but it's too late now. I'm moving too quickly, I have too much momentum. I grab hold of Sarah, my fingers digging around her side, and press the barrel of my gun against her cheek. The arrow rains down around us, gouging chunks of earth and dirt out of the grassy ground. If they hit Sarah, they will hurt her too. She has no choice but to summon a shield around us, protecting both of us from her attack. Sarah inhales rapidly. Her chest rises and falls, her whole body trembles. Well, technically, it depends. If that shield you are talking about literally looks like a shield, so basically like, let's say, a freaking rectangle that will be in front of you, or a freaking like Android 18s, no 17s, Android 17s from Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Super he had that shield, you know, but it was like a freaking orb that basically was around you. Then yes, it will protect both of you. But what if her defensive skill would be to create a barrier that would be just around her skin, like, you know, like a second skin barrier, something like that. That would mean you would be not protected, but I guess I'm going too far with that thought, right? Sarah's pressed up so close against me I can hear the sound of her heart beating. I can't believe it! I can't believe it either, you were being so reckless. You don't usually break out fancy attacks like that, you're too by the books. Well, Gabriel told me to do anything I could to win. I tried my best, but I guess I'm not used to handling magic arrows with such high amounts of energy. I don't know how to utilize them. Don't be hard on yourself, Sarah. Lilim. You did a good job, but I'm starting to get a little worried. But you're too slow, you don't react quickly enough. You already thought you'd won with that second magic arrow, so you didn't load your bow. You couldn't shoot me down when I was flying towards you. That was your downfall. I guess. Ha! You're a pretty quick thinker. I wish you'd use some of that ingenuity in school. But school was boring. You could be a great cupid with the right heart, you know. You could be much better than me. I don't know why you're throwing your future away. I don't care about the future. I want to have fun in the present. Fun, huh? Sometimes I wish I could be more like that. Well, you might have won this battle, but you won't win the war. I'll hunt you down to the very ends of earth, if I have to, and then I'll drag you back to heaven by your hair, digging and screaming again. Nope, I'm not interested in all that, sorry. And then I pull the trigger. The low bullet passes straight through Sarah's head. Pheromones invade her bloodstream like a foreign toxin. She blinks. Her face flushes. She turns to look at me. Lilim? That's right, I'm Lilim. Oh my! I can't believe we're staying this close together! I can't believe I'm so close to the person who more rebels in the world! I get that a lot. Lilim, you smell so good! I've heard that before too. You're so beautiful and charming and wonderful, light. Please, let's get babies together! I'm begging you! How exactly is this going to work for? I mean, We are both females, so... babies. No, that's going a bit too far. Yeah, I'd say that's... you are correct about that. Just how strong are my love bullets anyway. The overalls are effective against cupids, but not the same extent that they are on humans. The magic input within them tends to wear off pretty quickly. But maybe it's different with my love bullets. I wonder how long Sarah will be stuck in this low vidovy state. Well, it doesn't matter, I should have more than enough time to make a speedy retreat.
Lilim, please tell me. I love you so much, but you don't look at me with longing, adoring eyes. Is there anything I can do to make you love me like I love you? Is there a way I can earn your affection? If not, then there is no meaning to this world when we life mine, and Myers will die.
Yeah, you don't need to go that far, Sarah. What is it with my love bullets and suicidal desires anyway? Maybe I should look into that. If you really want me to love you, the best thing you do would be leaving me and Mitsuki in peace. Go back to heaven, that's all I ask.
Go back to heaven, but I won't be able to see your face again.
It's a price you will have to pay if you want my undying love, I guess.
I see.
I feel a little bit guilty about taking advantage of Sarah, but it's the only way I can get her off my back. I know I'm being underhanded, but all is fair in love and war. Maybe it's doubly fair if you combine the two.
Well, it's a harsh penalty to pay, but I understand. Absence does make the heart grow fonder. So, as if I go to heaven, you remain alive, your true feelings towards me shall awaken.
That's right, Sarah, it doesn't hurt to try.
Indeed. Then I shall do as you have instructed, Lilim. They say if you love somebody, you should be willing to let them go, and that is precisely what I will do now. Adieu, Lilim. I must depart, but I will think of you the whole time we are parted.
And with that, Sarah vanishes in a flash of light. I sigh deeply and dissolve my gun to a non-existence. My cupid's uniform goes next, until I look like an ordinary human once more. An ordinary human with bright pink hair and pink eyes. Now that I look at it, at those eyes, they really are pink, not red, as I said before. Okay, dark pink. Ah, well, they're less ostentatious than the wings. Gee, what a pain. I sigh and stretch my arms above my head. I haven't been in a serious fight for one. One wrong move and Sarah could have speared me. Not spared, speared. I managed to make it out unscathed this time, but what about the next? I sent Sarah away for now, but it's only a temporary measure. Knowing her, she will come back. If Lady Gabriel gave her an official order to bring me back to heaven, she can not come back. Sarah values her status as a cupid far too much. But does she value it even more than our friendship? I better be on my guard from now on. Ever since I shot Mitsuki, my life had become incredibly complicated. And all I ever wanted to do on Earth was relax and eat snacks. I would love to live like that. Why must fate conspire against me like this? Exactly. Why is everything so difficult? True. Are you alright, Mitsuki?
I'm fine. I'm not too shaken about everything that happened at the park, though.
I think Emma will be shaken by that.
I just want to go on a nice, relaxing date with you.
Hey, so that's the part that's shaking you?
Well, yeah, I thought I'd be able to spend some quite a long time with you, but then this other guy appeared out of nowhere. It just isn't fair.
And you don't care that we're cupids and we can sprout wings and we're from heaven?
Well, I did think that was kind of weird.
Just kind of.
But I always sensed there was something strange about you. You don't act like an ordinary human. I think that's what drew me to you to begin with.
So you don't mind that I shot with a love bullet?
I don't mind. You shot me with a love bullet the moment I set my eyes on you.
Well, that's reassuring, but Sarah might have a point. My love bullets are custom made, they are a lot stronger than the arrows cupids typically use. I thought I gave you a diluted shot, but I might have made a mistake. You think you love me, but your feelings might not be true. They could be an illusion. When the after effects fade away, you'll come to your senses. You'll be the same old Mitsuki you were before. And your feelings for me will probably change. Your feelings for me might be a lie.
Lilim! Yes, Lilim!
Mitsuki leans forward on this couch. She extends her hands, linking our fingers together. Her palm is soft and warm, it's comforting.
My feelings for you aren't a lie.
But how do you know that?
I'll admit I did feel kind of funny at the cafe yesterday. I don't remember it well, but I guess that would be when you shot me. All of a sudden, I was hit with desire to be honest for once in my life. I want to confess my feelings to you without hiding behind a mask. Maybe you did coerce me into confessing, but you didn't change my feelings. I loved you from the very beginning, you just had me be more open about it. I know myself better than anybody, and I know my feelings aren't a lie. They are not. I already have had more fun with you than I've had in the last few years of my life, and if anyone says that's not true, I'll tell them that they are wrong. Even if the person's you.
Mitsuki. I stared at her in awe. Unbidden, I found myself squeezing her fingers for my own. She is strong. She's far, far stronger than I ever imagined.
I want to stay with you, Lilim. That's the truth.
Really?
Really?
Always?
Yes, always. I'll stay by your side no matter what.
That's very refreshing to hear, but Sarah won't give up. She wants me to go back to heaven. She was ordered to bring me back by Gabriel herself.
Then we'll have to drive Sarah off no matter how many times it takes. She was your friend at school, wasn't she? She should understand.
It'd be nice if it were true, but Sarah is remarkably stubborn. And even if we manage to find her off for good, Gabriel will come and get me herself. She can be quite scary when she gets serious.
Then we'll fight her too!
Gabriel's one of the archangels who governs heaven. She's far stronger than me.
I don't care, my love for her is stronger than anything.
Mitsuki.
It is like you to give up, Lilim. You're not like the cool woman I know. Believe in yourself. Believe in my love for you. If we're together, we can do anything.
Mitsuki. I find myself smiling before I can stop myself.
Why does being with this silly human girl makes my heart feel so light?
Thank you, Mitsuki. I don't really want to go back to heaven, so I'll do my best and I won't give up. I'm going to stay on Earth no matter what. It doesn't matter if Gabriel or even Raphael or Uriel or any of the other archangels try to pull me away. I'll find them all. I have to. I think that finally I found a place in this big, wide old world where I can be myself. Where I can be happy. Where I belong. Where I have to end the episode. Alright, no, seriously, let's end it here. And in the next one, tomorrow, we'll continue. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye bye.